Miley Cyrus might be stepping back into a chapter she thought was closed forever, and the reason has fans completely stunned. After nearly 5 years of silence between her and Liam Hemsworth, rumors claim she's finally ready to sit down with the man who shaped an entire decade of her life. And what she reportedly wants from him isn't drama, revenge, or closure through text. She wants a real face-to-face conversation, something she's been avoiding for years. Their story goes all the way back to 2010, when two teenagers walked onto the set of the last song and accidentally turned a movie romance into real life. Miley later admitted the chemistry wasn't just acting, it was happening off camera. Raw and natural, and the world watched it play out in real time. That spark turned into an on-and-off relationship that followed them throughout their entire 20s. But in December 2018, they made it official and got married, hoping stability would finally follow. It didn't. Just 7 months later, everything fell apart. Their breakup became a wildfire of rumors, accusations, and fan theories. Every decision, every post, every lyric was turned into speculation about what truly went wrong. When the divorce was finalized in early 2020, Miley seemed strong on the outside but hinted more than once that she regretted how messy everything became. And even though she kept moving forward, something from that chapter clearly stayed with her. According to a new report, Miley hasn't been able to shake the feeling that too much was left unsaid. Liam was her first major love, her first real heartbreak, her first everything, and apparently that history still hits her harder than she likes to admit. She's the type who hates unfinished conversations, and insiders say she's finally decided she can't keep carrying the weight of what happened without looking Liam in the eyes and speaking her truth, not through texts, not through mutual friends face to face. What sparked this now, after so many quiet years, is the question that has fans guessing. Some believe it's part of Miley's emotional evolution. She's been more reflective in interviews, more honest in her music, and more open about her past. Others think it's tied to a personal milestone or a deeper healing phase she's entering before her next era begins. Whatever triggered it, this timing is surprising enough that people are wondering if old feelings are resurfacing, or if this is simply something she needs to put behind her for good. But here's where things get even more interesting. The report claims Liam has been avoiding this conversation for years. Not because he's angry, but because he hates conflict. After their breakup imploded, he allegedly ghosted the whole situation, choosing distance over emotional chaos. And considering he's now reportedly engaged to Gabriella, most people assumed he'd never revisit the past. But insiders say the silence is becoming harder to maintain, and he's finally agreed to meet Miley the next time he's in Los Angeles. That alone has fans raising eyebrows. As for Gabriella, she hasn't said a word publicly, but the internet definitely has. Some people think she won't be thrilled about Liam sitting down with an ex who shaped a decade of his life. Others believe she's secure enough that it won't matter. Either way, a meeting like this doesn't happen without some emotional ripple effects, no matter how mature everyone tries to be. Fans are already split over what this could mean. Some believe Miley just wants emotional closure, especially after years of growth and self-reflection. Others think there might still be unresolved feelings, the kind that only make sense when two people sit across from each other after years apart. And then there are the fans who think this conversation might show up in her music, an interview, or even a future documentary. When Miley reflects on her life, she doesn't hold back. One thing's clear: the connection Miley and Liam had wasn't some short-term Hollywood romance. It was a 10-year story filled with love, chaos, heartbreak, and undeniable chemistry that started before they even understood what they were stepping into. A conversation this deep could finally give both of them the peace they never got when everything collapsed. But the real question now is simple: is this meeting just closure, or the beginning of a chapter no one expected to reopen?